In this video, we're going to learn about the verb tener, which means to have. We use the word tener so much in conversation, to have, right? Especially when we're trying to get to know somebody or just in general conversation. I have Spanish class next. Do you have brothers? Do you have time? What kind of car do you have? I have my book. All of these things, we forget how often that we use the word have in conversation, and tener is that important because it is Spanish for to have. Now, to conjugate, tener, it's a little tricky, but if you memorize it, it shouldn't be any problem. In the yo form, all right, it has a G. So you would say yo tengo. Now in the to form, in the rest of the forms, it becomes an E to IE stem changing verb. So in the to form, it becomes tienes. And in the L and ella form, it becomes tiene. In the nosotros, in the nosotras form, it becomes tenemos. And then in the ellos and ellas and ustedes, it becomes tienen. All right? So the different forms are yo tengo, tú tienes, él, ella tiene, nosotros tenemos, and ellos, ellas, ustedes tienen. So the forms are yo tengo, tú tienes, él, ella, usted tiene, nosotros tenemos, y ellos tienen. Tengo, tienes, tiene, tenemos, tienen. Tengo, tienes, tiene, tenemos, and tienen. If you memorize these word forms, you're going to have no problem using tener. Now, many times you're going to see word combinations of tener plus the word que plus an infinitive. And an infinitive is a verb that hasn't been changed, right? So, for example, tener plus que plus infinitive means to have to. To have to do something, right? So if you wanted to say, I have to study, it would be tengo que estudiar. And if you're outdoors playing and it's hot and your friend looks like he's dehydrated, you might say to him, tienes que tomar agua. You have to. So I want to make sure that you recognize these forms. So tengo que and tienes que both mean to have to. So I have to and you have to. And then they're followed by an infinitive, a verb that hasn't been conjugated. So tienes que tomar means you have to drink water. Tengo que estudiar means I have to study. And you can use tener in all of the forms. So tiene, tenemos que comer, we have to eat. Or tienen que practicar, they have to practice. But it's tener plus que plus infinitive. And that's how you say to have to. If you have any questions or comments about what you see in this video, you can message me on Twitter at srdenim, or you can comment below.